Hello, today I'd like to get the attention of those of you in the architecture and engineering world who do work in the public sector. By the public sector, I mean building construction design for federal, state, or local governments. If you're doing this type of work, there is a very powerful tax saving strategy available to you that you may or may not have heard of before. That deduction is the energy efficient commercial building deduction, or as it's more commonly known by its Internal Revenue Code number, 179D. Well, what the Section 179D deduction is all about is a reward for meeting certain federal energy standards in the construction of new buildings. If the building meets these standards in three elements, the building envelope, the heating and cooling system, or the lighting system, you can qualify for up to 60 cents per square foot for element. So if you meet all three, that's $1.80 a square foot. Well, generally this deduction is reserved for the building owner rather than the designer. But in the case of governmental units who do not pay federal taxes, the government has the ability to assign that deduction over to you as the designer of record. Well, think about how powerful that is. I'll give you an example that if you design a 100,000 square foot public library and you're able to get that municipality to allocate the deduction to you, that's a $180,000 deduction that you take on your tax return with no further cash outlay other than the cost of having the study performed. At a $180,000 deduction at the maximum federal tax rate of 39.6% saves you $72,000 on your tax return. That's cash in pocket for you. But there is some urgency to this deduction. By code, it expired December 31st, 2016, meaning any projects completed after 12/31/16 are not currently eligible for the deduction. We think Congress may renew the deduction and maybe even make it retroactive, but we're not sure of that just yet. What we are sure of is any projects you completed in 2014, 15, or 16 that you didn't take advantage of this deduction would still be open for capturing the deduction and getting that cash back in your pocket. So if this applies to you, please give us a call and we'd be happy to do a cost-free assessment of what your benefit may be.